Hi friends and welcome. This is an EFT tapping video all about self-love and self-forgiveness. We are going to tap on forgiving our thoughts and our actions when they are not helpful and pouring a lot of love and appreciation into ourselves for doing the best that we can. We are all human and we always make mistakes or what we perceive to be mistakes, and that's just part of life. Having contrast is totally necessary, but we can choose to think different thoughts and support ourselves in growing and taking our lessons and the hardships we learn and turning that into something helpful that will keep us moving forward into our most desired life. So I am Carly Perkins. I'm a certified empowerment and mindset coach. I work with people one-on-one and group coaching, and I work with color healing, EFT tapping, breath work, meditation, changing mindset, specifically working with women in empowerment techniques, one-on-one, and again in these types of lives and in group classes too. So thank you for being here, and I'm excited to begin tapping. So if you're not familiar, EFT tapping is, it stands for Emotional Freedom Technique, and we're going to be tapping on meridian points, which is our body's energetic highway. There will be a sequence of tapping points, which I'll show you, and it's really easy. You'll just repeat what I say aloud as we tap on these different pressure points. It's really similar to acupuncture, and you'll repeat what the affirmations or the words I'm saying aloud as we tap, and we'll do that for a few minutes together. And I might say something that doesn't fully resonate, but on a subconscious level, it may be creating some shifts. So just go with it, be open-minded, and we will begin momentarily. Notice where you're at on the emotional scale. So if you're at a 10, that's feeling agitated, feeling a lot of unease, we want to bring you down to a 0, 1, somewhere in that range, feeling calm and peaceful and grounded and really loving and accepting yourself in the moment. And whatever that means to you. So maybe just feeling some peace. That is our goal today. All right, we're going to start tapping on the karate chop point, the fleshy side of your hand, and then we'll move through all the points and just follow along with me. It's really easy. And if you can't tap with both hands, you can just tap with one hand or just tap on the karate chop point. Totally fine as well. So go ahead and make sure you have clean hands and grab some water, and let's get to tapping. Even though I sometimes have thoughts that are hurtful to myself, I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though I sometimes take actions that do not serve the person I know I can be at my best self, I deeply love, honor, and accept myself. And even though I'm having a difficult time understanding who I'm meant to be or who I am, I deeply love, accept, and forgive myself. And even though I can be cruel in my head with my thoughts and sometimes with my words, I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. I can be such a pill to myself in my head, thinking unhelpful thoughts, saying unhelpful words to myself. But even though I sometimes am not my own best friend in my head or in my actions, I forgive myself. I love myself. And I'm ready to tell a new story. I'm ready to embrace my messiness, love myself completely, and know that whatever comes up, I will face it head on, move with it, turn it into a beautiful lesson, and come out on the other side even stronger. And so it is. Okay, deep inhale in, letting it go. Starting on the top of the head, just follow along with me and repeat after me. Even though I sometimes feel like I'm not sure where I'm going next, I deeply love, honor, and accept myself. Even though I can think unhelpful thoughts, I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. I don't always say the right thing. Sometimes I am not my sharpest. Sometimes I don't always have the right words when I need them. In an email, in a conversation, at a social gathering. And I can beat myself up afterwards. I can judge myself too harshly. I can judge others too harshly. And judging myself and others is no way to be. It leaves me feeling a sense of lack. It leaves me feeling a sense of unease. And that's not the kind of life I want to live. I don't want to sit around judging others. And I don't want to be stuck in a loop of judging myself. But I feel like there are so many things to judge. And it can feel really difficult to forgive myself, to forgive others, to forgive things that happened in my past, to forgive my family, to forgive my partner, to forgive my friends. And I know that holding on to pain or anger is keeping me from living my best life. So even though I've struggled with releasing limiting beliefs, releasing past judgment, and something that hurt me from my past, I deeply and completely love, honor, accept, and forgive myself. I'm choosing to tell a different story. I'm releasing limiting beliefs that hold me back. I'm releasing a need to think perfect thoughts or feel perfect feelings, because I know that kind of perfectionism doesn't exist. So rather than judging my judging thoughts and beating myself up even further, I forgive myself for having these judgmental thoughts. I forgive myself for feeling scared sometimes, projecting fear onto others or onto situations. I forgive myself for speaking out of turn sometimes. And I love myself for showing up today to tap on these difficult things. I love that I'm turning pain into forward motion, progressing into the most aligned, authentic version of myself. It feels so miraculous to be able to transform past pain into current pleasure and joy. So even though I have struggled in the past with overthinking and feeling regretful about my decisions, I deeply love, honor, and accept myself. And I deeply and completely forgive my thoughts. I deeply and completely forgive and love myself. And anyone in the past who I felt might have wronged me or made me feel pain or made me feel less than. I am in charge of my life. My story is unfolding beautifully. The sky is the limit, and I can choose to move forward today, telling a new story of love, acceptance, beautiful surrender, joy, fun, and ease. And so it is.